XRP, we start with the daily chart. Just I want to give a quick update. And based on daily chart, we want to see the breakout of this correction. That's meaning if we see the breakout of the top of this correction, which is a 56 cent, then we can expect for continuation. But if the price couldn't break the top, then we can expect for the next drop. And here in that case, we can look for we can expect the price drop to 42 cent. That's why for those traders, if they're taking the trade within the correction, they should be quite careful and they should consider based for the short term. Anyway, we start with the higher time frame, and as we know, for this year for the XRP, we have been looking for the case for the XRP versus the SEC, and we get the news they dropped the case, but it's not settled because they are going to look into it for the April of, I think, next year. All right, that's why we didn't see the continuation and we didn't see the sharp move. No. Anyway, if we move to monthly chart, all at this point it depends on the overall market, and we want to see whether the price can for the Bitcoin can break the 32k. In that case, we can look for continuation, but we should know that if the price continues as a corrective, then the possibility for the next drop is really high. We are not looking for the next drop. Okay, that's mean we're looking for the buy, but we need to be aware of this possibility. Anyway, based on monthly, we have nothing to discuss. And if we move to weekly chart, again, if we refer to our analysis, since the price was within this move, we mentioned we are looking to see the breakout of the 94 cent. And as we can see, the price tag, but there was no breakout. What I want to see is that if we see the continuation, the targets we are looking for is the 94, following by 1.13, following by 1.33. And with the breakout of the 1.4, we can look for the breakout of the all-time high. Okay, but we need to be quite careful if the price continues as a corrective. This is where we need to be quite careful. By the way, at this point, I don't see any trade setup even based on the weekly chart. And if the price continues as a corrective, then any opportunity for buy will be short-term trade. And if we move to daily chart, we explain we have to see the breakout of this correction. And one things we need to be quite careful. I mean, bear in mind, if we get one more drop and the price could tag 42 cents following by divergence, this is where we can look for proper trade setup, and it can give us very good trade setup with the confirmation. But we don't need to wait for that for that option. Now the question is whether the price can break this correction or not. Any breakout, then if I get any opportunity, I will take the trade. But at this point, I don't see any trade setup. Having entry above the top of this correction, it can be an option, but it's not a really good idea. And if you move to lower time frame, we don't have anything, because if you put this stop in relative to the previous one, we see we have a divergence. Is a short term. That means we can expect for the price give us a small correction. If we get a correction, any opportunity for buy will be a short term trade. Okay, and even based on 1 hour chart, we see we have a divergence based on the both of the indicators. By the way, we don't have a really clear direction, and we don't have a really proper trade setup. That means we have to wait. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.